this tutorial, we're going to look at another selection idea. The idea of decision making, displaying different things depending on the value of something. So we've seen this when we've evaluated a condition using if statements, and there are a variety of different ways we can interpret those. The other option we have is called a case statement. And in Visual Basic, we use the keywords select, case, and nSelect. This is used to look at the value of a single variable and then display different things or compute different things depending on the value of that variable. So I have the beginnings of a basic program here. I'm asking the user to enter their name. And the idea of this program is that we're going to display a different greeting depending on the user's name that was entered. So what we do here is, after getting input from the user of what their name is, we go select case, first name. Now that contains the user input. When I press enter, I have case and nSelect keywords appear automatically. So think of the word case as being option. So case or option 1 is, well, if the name entered was Bob, then display the word hi. But if the case was, if the name entered, was Alice, display not hi, but hello. Case Jenny, console.write howdy, whoops. And let's do one more, case Machu, console.write kia ora. We could achieve the same thing with an if statement here, but it would begin to look quite messy. And as you can see, this is fairly tidy and there's not a lot of code to it. I've got 4 possible greetings that could appear depending on whether we type Bob, Alice, Jenny, or Machu. But what happens if, say, John was entered, a name that we haven't catered for? The final statement we should always put into select case is case else, which basically says if none of the previous options or cases applied, do this instead. So console.write, and I'm going to put the message, who are you? So let's run this code and see what happens. So if I type Jenny, I expect the word howdy to appear, and it does. If I close the program and reload it, this time I put in Machu, and again kia ora appears because that was assigned to Machu. And finally, I'll put in John. Obviously not one of the 4 words names that we put forward. So this should be covered by case else, and the sentence who are you should appear. And it does. So remember, an if statement evaluates a condition. It usually uses a relational operator like less than, greater than, equal to, and so on. Whereas select case asks you to look at the value stored in a single variable and then do something based on that variable. Now there are a few variations to what you can do in here for the different cases and how you write them, but this is the basic setup here.